Protest is not just resistance, it's ritual. Every march is a procession. Every chant an incantation. Every handmade sign a sigil, carried by a magician in motion. You've been told that magic is fantasy, a thing of robes and candles, of myths and mystics. But the world is already built on spells. The spell of flags, the spell of uniforms, the spell of capitalism, of nationhood, of control. These are rituals you were never told were rituals. The spell was cast long ago. Protest is what happens when we try to wake up inside it. Look again at the shapes of resistance. Bodies in rhythm, voices raised in unison, symbols stitched into banners, smoke in the air, drums in the street. It's ceremonial, charged, deliberate. Every protest is a kind of mass ritual, a spell of disruption, a break in the static. In chaos magic, intent is everything. And the collective intent of a protest isn't just to demand change. It's to force the world to notice, to bend the signal, to write a new sigil on the body of society. The peace sign, the rainbow flag, the raised fist, these didn't come from government, they came from artists, outsiders, dreamers, people who willed symbols into being and watched them catch fire. This is sigil craft on a mass scale. Symbols are vessels. They hold intent, carry energy, mutate with use. When you paint a message on a wall, or wear it on a patch, or raise it on a cardboard sign, you are charging it. Protest makes symbols alive. It turns them into shared memory, shared meaning, shared magic. Words matter, not just for slogans, but for how we see reality. To say defund the police is to reframe the moral center. To name yourself they, them is to reclaim your identity from control. To shout, no justice, no peace is to declare the world unfinished. Authoritarians know this. They fight symbols with bans. They fight words with laws. Because they know what you know. Reality is malleable. Language is alchemy. Here's where chaos magic gets tactical. Create a sigil for your intent. Charge it with action. Draw protective symbols on your body or clothes before a march. Plant objects, intentions, or words in symbolic spaces, like in front of courts, banks, or police stations. Write spells as slogans. Turn the signs into mirrors. Use surrealism to bypass defenses, not shock for shock's sake, but to interrupt consensus reality. And most of all, know that simply showing up is already an act of spell breaking. You don't need robes. You don't need a wand. You need will and imagination and the courage to act. Protest is magic, not just a reaction, but creation. Not just rebellion, but transformation. Each step you take is a word in the spell. Each symbol you raise is a ritual of refusal. Each breath, each scream, each hand in the air is part of the working. Reality was constructed by magic. You can deconstruct it and cast a better one in its place. This is not just a protest, it's a ritual, and it's already begun.